Hey, what's up, guys? This is Daddy Videos, and tonight I am going to be talking about how to make $10,000 a month selling on Amazon. Is it real? Is it something people can do? Is it something that you can do as a brand new seller? We're going to get into all that tonight. We're going to be talking about that. Also, we're going to be talking about Amazon Q&A. I'm going to be answering all your questions on, as far as for Amazon and so forth. So tonight I put the topic in there: making $10,000 a month on Amazon. Is it possible? Is it something that we can do? And the answer is yes. We can do that. It's very possible. It's something that you can possibly do just simply by selling the right things, having the right information, and so forth. You want to be able to make sure that you're being taught correctly, making sure that you're taking the right course, and that's what we talk about. Following one individual instead of following 5 individuals, them kind of giving you different information and so forth. So, one of the things that I really hopefully hold on, guys. Let me just shut this out quick. That figures. That doesn't work. Damn it. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm stuck here somewhere else, and just kind of doing some work here out of town. But I want to talk about again how we make $10,000 a month selling on Amazon, and that's where I kind of go into new accounts, old accounts. That has a lot to do with it. Do you have an aged account? Do you have strange curtains? Sorry, I'm in a hotel room again, and those curtains don't close. So sorry about that, guys. Let me see if this helps. Nope, it doesn't help. I should have been prepared, right, guys? But this is live. This is what we do. Then maybe a little bit better. All right. Yeah, that's much better. So let me go ahead and turn this. Get that for you guys. All right, that's probably a little better. So again, we talk about aged accounts. We talk about brand new accounts. We have sellers that are brand new that have no reviews, no feedbacks, and all that, and they expect to make tons and tons of money. Well, in that case, they have to work extra hard. They have to work harder to accomplish those goals. If you have a seasoned account like myself, it's very easy. I can pick a brand new product, turn around and make money off that particular product without any effort whatsoever, other than maybe some sponsored ads or what have you to push the product. And so if I have a great feedback rating, it's going to pay off. For example, in my account, I have a 4.8 stars out of 5. So it's excellent. So when I put a new product up, usually sells fairly quickly or is seen quickly. Then you have other guys out there that are newer, and so they have to do a lot more. They have to do sponsored ads. They got to go out there and really push that particular product just so they can get that product seen and that product sold. So it does take time. So when I talk about how to make $10,000 a month, that's something that I can do very easily. And that's something that some of my students are starting to do now. They're starting to make quite a bit of money, and I'm getting the letters, the emails, and they're telling me that they're making that type of money now, and they're grateful for it. So, and that has to do with training. You have to have great training, and that training, you need that information. Information is valuable, and one of the things is you have to give that information out. And so there's a lot of guys out there that will charge quite a bit of money to give you very little information. And so pay attention to what they're trying to sell you. Pay attention to what they're trying to give you. And that's why I'm kind of open on these courses, and I give out these courses. I'm always adding to the courses themselves, just because the information is valuable and it's always changing. And that's something that you need. You need that information. I mean, people can go out there and try to search YouTube all day long, but they're not going to get all the information. So it's one of the things that I really push out there, and that's why we have our private Facebook group and have that, where we have our members that do help out other members. And I've noticed that even when I'm don't respond right away, I have other members that will step up to the plate and help them out, which is great. It's awesome. It's a great community. So I'm going to answer you guys' questions. Just keep them coming. Just go ahead and type them in, and then I will go over it in a little bit. But I just wanted to talk about my topic tonight, my subject tonight. How to make $10,000 a month on Amazon. Is it feasible? Is it something that people can do? The answer is yes, and the answer is no. Okay, you can do it if you have the right product. Have your product. You have no competition. You have a product that is extremely valuable. It is something that people want. It is something that people need. That all comes into play. Is it a product that sells every single month? Is it a product that sells every single week? Is it repeat sales? There's a lot of products that you can do repeat sales on. For example, like toothpaste. People use toothpaste every single day, and they go out there and they buy, and they'll buy it from Amazon, or they'll buy it. They just reorder, and you may not think so, because it's a very easy product to get a hold of them, and you can literally walk down the store and go pick it up. But there's people out there that don't like to do that. You'll be surprised how many people will buy products like that on Amazon because they don't want to get out of the house. They'd rather get on their computer, just type it in, order it with one click, ordering. They get it in 2 days, and they have it. And maybe they're just stocking up for the next month, or maybe they're just stocking up for the next week, or for a trip, or for something else like that. They just don't want to be bothered by going into a Walmart, a Target, or another grocery store, where they're just going in there and just kind of saying, well, I'm going to compete with the crowds and everything else like that. That's why Amazon is so successful, is because people, they just want to go out there and order the stuff from the computer. I mean, they don't want to leave their place. They just want to place that order. And you'd be surprised what people buy every single month. Even things that I think that, no, you can go down the store and get it. Well, what a lot of people don't know is right now, Amazon's number one category, number one business is groceries. And even though you can go out and buy groceries at the store, people are buying groceries from Amazon. And that is a huge business for Amazon itself, because that is an everyday product. They know what people are looking for. They know exactly what people want. And so, groceries, then, it doesn't matter. Look at, okay, I'll give you an example of a grocery item that you probably wouldn't have thought of, that people buy all the time. Beef jerky. It could be accessible in some stores. It could be not accessible. And so you'll get people just ordering beef jerky from Amazon. And that's a huge business. And it was something that it surprised me. But I think about it, and I go to the store and I sit there and I'm looking for whatever, and it's just a beef jerky, and it's just in a can, and it's not fresh, and it's not something that I'm looking for. It's not the brand that I'm looking for. But yet you go onto Amazon, you can find it right there, and it gets delivered the next day, and it's great. So little things like that you kind of have to look at. You have to look at little things that people are going to need. If there's a need for it, and the people are buying it, then you're going to make more sales. You're obviously going to make a lot more sales if you go out there and buy these products that people use every single day. Okay, so hopefully that helps you guys. Hopefully that is something that kind of I put in your head. I have people that come to me and they want to sign up for my course, but yet they tell me, well, can you guarantee that I'm going to make $10,000 next week if I put $20,000 down on a particular product or what have you? And I have to be honest. I say, no, you can't. That's not how Amazon works. Amazon does not work that way. Amazon, as a new seller, I don't care who you are. If you're a new seller, they treat you like a new seller. And so they're gonna test the waters. They're basically gonna see what you do, how you do it. And if you go out there and you are starting to sell products and you're starting to have products that people are looking for, then they kind of pay real close attention to your account. And then feedbacks. Feedbacks are very, very important. Are people leaving feedbacks for you? Are people leaving reviews? Are they leaving good reviews? Are they leaving neutral reviews? It just, they all that comes into play. Are you using Amazon's FBA program? Are you sending products into Amazon? Because Amazon makes money off of you every single time you send a product into Amazon's FBA program. They can charge you for their services. So therefore, they're going to give you that little bit of extra attention if you are doing fulfilled by Amazon as opposed to fulfilled by merchant. Okay? Are you using sponsored ads with Amazon? Are you going out and doing ads on Shopify or Facebook? Are you going outside? Are you spending money on the outside? You're not spending money on Amazon directly. I would rather go and spend $1,000 on Amazon and do their pay-per-click campaign and make a killing off of it, because they're going to give me that special attention because I'm spending money on Amazon. I'm not spending money on Facebook. I'm not spending money on a different website like Shopify or anything else for that matter. So those are the things that you have to really, really pay attention to. One of the things that I kind of discuss, and I get a lot of people asking me this question, is do you need a LLC to start Amazon, or do you need any type of corporation? Some of these guys out here are telling you you need your own website, you need your own LLC, you need this to start, which in fact you don't. That's the beauty about it. I've started this business and I didn't get my first corporation until 3 years after I was in this business. 3 years after. I have 3 corporations now. I have 2 LLCs and I have 1 C Corp. And so do I use them for Amazon? Yes, I'll use them at the end of the year for my taxes, but that's about it. That's all I use them for. So is it important? Is it important for you guys to go out there and get an LLC? Ask this question to yourself. You're going to get an LLC for a product that you don't even know is going to sell. Is that feasible? Is that something that you should be doing? Or should you be out there selling a product that is making you quite a bit of money every single month, doing sales constantly, and then now think about an LLC or a website? for example. You know, people go out there and they say, well, I got to build this beautiful looking website for this particular product. They go and they build it and then they sell this product, and guess what? No sales. And they're scratching their head and they're calling me and going, well, why don't I have sales? Well, what are you selling? Well, I'm selling, you know, cosmetics. And well, what category are you in? Well, I'm in beauty, or you know, and it's like, well, you're in a populated category with hundreds and thousands of other competitors. And so are you pushing your products through, you know, their pay-per-click campaigns? Are you, you know, putting your stuff on sale? Are you doing this? You doing that? And the answers are usually no. They're doing everything totally wrong. And that's why I tell them to take my course, because I tell you, you're gonna, here it is, step by step by step. My course, because it shows you this is how you do it, this is how you do it, this is how you do it. I have a brand new course that's coming out with Steve and Terry, the two guys that I chose, you know, to work side by side with. And we're doing videos right now, and we're showing you how they started with their particular product and how they're going to make money with their particular product. And it is just with my guidance, my help, this is what I'm showing them to do. So, you know, when you have a mentor, if you have somebody or a coach or somebody who can show you that, then it just makes things a lot easier. I know when I started this business, I didn't have that. You know, I had to pay for my training, and I paid a lot of money for my training 10 years ago, 10 plus years ago. And when I went to the training, it was, you know, a week, and I spent probably 4 days there. And in the first 2 days, they were already finished with the training. There wasn't anything else to train. So when I was coming back on the airplane, I was thinking, wow, did I just waste $10,000 on this training? And, you know, for me, that was something that was really hard, because I put a lot of money in that I did have, but I was just barely making it, you know, barely doing it every single week. And I asked myself this now, was the training worth it? And I'm going to tell you, yes, it was absolutely worth it. And I'll tell you the reason why. Because I went out there and made a little bit of changes. I found a niche that worked for me, and I constantly just went after it. And and I always tell people, you know, they go, well, what niche are you doing? And I was like, really, it's not a niche. Like, I had somebody call me today, and they were talking about bundling products. And they go, well, you know, we want to bundle, you know, this and this and this. And I said, well, that's not really a niche. That's just something that, you know, people tell you that you're going to have more sales by bundling, which I totally disagree, because I think of it this way. I think of it as somebody who's going onto Amazon may only be looking for maybe a keyboard, okay? And they go and they say, well, we're going to bundle this nice mouse pad with this keyboard, and we're going to make tons of sales. Well, what if they have the mouse pad already, but they don't have the keyboard? That may determine whether they're going to purchase or not. And so that's why Amazon has the suggested products. So when you buy this keyboard, automatically they're going to go over there and push the mouse, or, you know, mouse pad, or you know, a wireless controller. You know, so you kind of, to me, it's a waste of time. So my niche a long time ago was buying products that were broken. And I told this story many times, where I bought Keurig coffee makers, and they were just coming out. They were $150 each. And so when you went to Keurig and you went to the repair center, they didn't have a lot of the parts because they were all brand new. So what I did is I ended up buying pallets of the broken parts that were coming back from Target, from Walmart, from Kmart. They were all coming back on pallets, and I was buying these products strictly on the pallets themselves. I had guys that would break them down, literally break them down, and sell the motor, the wireless, the harness, the reservoir, the water reservoir, the handle, what have you. And I would put this product out as parts, brand new. Keep in mind, if they look new, I sold them as brand new, and packaged them. And I can almost guarantee you, every single time I created a listing on Amazon to go out there and sell this particular product, I would go out there and sell that product faster than I could sit there and just post it. And I was just thinking, am I selling this stuff too cheap or what? Because I kept selling them. Well, the reason why was because the demand was there. There was people actually going out there and buying this particular product or needed it. And so I raised my price. And even when I raised my price, I would sell a little handle for 25 bucks, and I would sell it like right away. So the next time I sold it for $28 and sell it. And I was like, wow, the demand was there. Now, that was my niche. That was something that I did. You know, I've done many other things where I bought pellets and would go out there and I would break stuff apart and sell them piece by piece by piece. And you'll be surprised how much money you can actually make just by simply doing that. There's, you know, there's things that you don't think about that people need every single day, whether it's, you know, I was selling also when I first started with these little keys right here, and people were buying. I was selling $5 for this little space key, okay, for a replacement, and people bought them. I would get these for free and take them apart, not the new ones, the older ones, take them apart and sell them letter by letter by letter. And that's how I made quite a bit of money at first. And I was doing that on eBay. And I was selling that on eBay, and you'd be surprised. Even check eBay now, and see if somebody's selling those, you know, keys to a keyboard. You'll be surprised. There's a lot of things that you don't expect, and that you can sell and make quite a bit of money off of. Now, if you have a product that people need, you have a product that people are going to buy constantly every single month, your sales are going to be there. I can guarantee you that. If you're in the ballpark, if you're at the same price that everybody else, you're in that ballpark, you're going to make sales. So think about that. Think about, you know, what I said. Hopefully this information was valuable to you guys. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it if you guys got any information out of this. It's just kind of throwing it out there to you guys. And I want to make sure that you guys know what to do when you first start selling on Amazon. And the first thing you guys need to do is take my course. Take the free course. You know, kind of learn and see what's in the packages itself. Take a look at the packages at Tech Daddy Videos also. Take a look at that. I'm going to be doing Amazon Q&A right now. I just wanted to touch on this with you guys. It's been going on 23 minutes already. So, you know, to answer that question on, you know, as far as what I have, you know, how you make $10,000 a month selling on Amazon, or, you know, if you can make $10,000 a month selling on Amazon, it is feasible. It is something that you guys can do. It's a lot harder for people that would have brand new accounts. It's a little easier with people who have established accounts. The second thing is picking your product, making sure that you pick your product that sells. Make sure that you pick a product that is in demand, okay, that people are constantly buying. That will help you out in your sales. If you are selling products that are seasonal, for example, we're going to be talking about, you know, Christmas right around the corner, and you're selling toys, well, that's a seasonal product. But if you're selling products, say, for example, like toothpaste that people use every single day, Um, Sales are going to be there. I talk about what I did 10 years ago. Salt and pepper grinders, hangers, things that are in your closet. Believe it or not, people buy them. It's more saturated now, but those were the things that I was selling. Those are the things that I was making money on way back when. Now things are getting a little bit more, there's a lot more interesting things out there that people are uh, and people are buying on Amazon. All right, so let's go ahead and get to some of these questions. And I'm going to say hello to a few people here. Forbidden Identity, and welcome. Amber, hello there, Amber. Forbidden Identity, Strange Curtains, yes. Radomir, Crypto Truck, hey, what's going on there? Jose Torres, question, Henry. All right, shoot, Jose. All right, Jose says, I do sell decal stickers that sell very good on OfferUp. Do you think it's a good idea to make them private label? Well, you can. You can private label that particular product. If they're decal stickers, well, you're going to private label your name, okay? Not so much your decal stickers, because they're decal stickers and they can say anything. It's a wide variety. So if you're going to brand registry the name, your name, and then you can sell whatever you want under that. Hopefully that helps you. All right. Costin, hello Henry, how are you? I'm doing fine, thank you very much. Jose Torres, I have my own designs, great. Steve Eberhardt, hello Henry, what's going on? Is one of my students there, Steve, doing really well. Waleed, hello sir, I was so happy last week. I sold almost 12 pieces, but in this week I just sold 2 pieces so far. And I am using pay-per-click. Is there any other way to increase my sales? Well, find out the reason why you went out there and sold 12 units last week and you're only selling 2. Did you make any changes? Did you make any changes at all? Did you lower your price on your pay-per-click ads? Are they automatic campaigns? Are they manual campaigns? Those are some of the things that you have to, account for. So think about that, and hopefully that answers your questions. But again, and I'm going to bring this up, Waleed, since you brought that up. Waleed sold 12 units last week, and then he only sold 2 this week. That's the name of the game. That's what happens with Amazon. Amazon, one day you're going to be doing 50 sales, and the next day you're doing 10 or 2. That's the way it works. The algorithm on that, I've noticed that when I go out there and I push it with my pay-per-click ads, I could do $100 a day. If I do $100 a day, I'm going to make quite a bit of sales. If I do $20 a day, I make $20 a day in sales, I may get nothing. I may get a lot of interest, but not a lot of people buying. So try increasing your bid, and then also try increasing your daily budget and see if that helps you, and hopefully it does. So Waleed says that the Amazon puts Amazon Choice on my product. May I know why? That's a good thing. See, here's the thing, Waleed, that if you have Amazon Choice, that's because you did the sales. You went from 0 to 12. So now you're selling that product. And if you have that little banner that says Amazon Choice right next to it, that's great. That means Amazon is pushing your product. Amazon is saying, this is what we recommend. And that's what you want. That is hard to get that little badge. So be grateful that you have it. Keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to be selling quite a bit more. Guarantee you that. Eduardo, hello, Henry and Tech Daddy brothers and sisters. What's happening there, Eduardo? How you doing? Javier Rivera, what's up there? Suda, hi, Suda. Suda Costi. Doing the course now. Lots of information. Cool. Nice. Thank you very much, Suda. Steve says, good luck, Suda. You're in good hands. M. Williams says, hello, Henry. Let's see here. Uh, Eleanor. Hi, Henry from New York City. What's up there, Eleanor? First time that you're here. I think I haven't seen you up here before. So welcome aboard. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hopefully you become a member and join all these other members out here with us. Amazing Mickey, what's happening? Amazing Mickey from Japan. Yes, I was able to find out who Amazing Mickey was, and good guy from Japan. So Terry Flynn, hello Henry, good to see you again. And Steve says hi Terry, and HR Pickett stuff. Hello Henry. Does Jeff Bezos resemble Ben Kingsley? I don't know. I'm not even going to go there, but I know what you're talking about. Terry Flynn says, hello, Steve. And, all right, sorry. Somebody was just trying to, and I hate that. And they're calling me as I'm doing a YouTube channel, and I could not answer. And I did that for you guys. So, who knows? It could have been a sale for all I know. But, yeah, so Steve and Terry, I'm going to try to get these guys on hopefully this week or the end of next week. I'm going to try to get those two on. We're going to try to get them on both together. We're going to let you guys know how we're doing with their products, just to kind of give you an update on themselves. Those were the two guys that I chose to work side by side. Both of those guys ended up purchasing my Amazon A to Z course. And if they purchase, anybody who purchased my Amazon A to Z course, if you get into that, then you have opportunity to work next to me side by side. We pick out a product, we get you sale, we get you to that point to where you start making sales and start making money. Okay, that's what we try to do. We try to go out there and get that done. So right now I'm working with Steve and I'm working with Terry. We are doing side-by-side videos, and we're going to show you guys how they did it, how they're able to get their product, buy their product, put up their list. We're going to show you all that in the brand new training course, and that is also included in the Amazon A to Z course. So if you guys don't know what the Amazon A to Z course is, we teach you how to make money selling on Amazon A through Z. We're talking about trademarks, we're talking about brand registry, we're talking about your listing, talking about private label, we talk about wholesale, we talk about a little bit about retail arbitrage, and we talk about negotiating with suppliers, how to negotiate with suppliers, what to say to suppliers, how to find out the difference between a supplier and a manufacturer. There's a lot of information that I'm giving you guys in that Amazon ADA course. And not only that, every single month on the first of each month, I give you a brand new product to sell. Give you a brand new product that you guys can look at to make money selling on. So we are getting close to Christmas. We're getting close to the fourth quarter. So I want to make sure that you guys are prepared for after Christmas. I'm not looking at you guys selling Christmas products. I do not promote seasonal products. I do not promote toys. I do not promote anything that is seasonal. No Halloween costumes, no Thanksgiving stuff, no Christmas stuff. I don't really try to push that. I push for products that people are going to use every single day. And so from this point on, I'm looking at products that we're going to be able to push after the first of the year. And you kind of think about it as everybody goes out there and they will start selling products after the first of the year. And what are they? They're weight loss products. They're products that are dietary supplements. They're products that are yoga mats, yoga equipment, all that. we're not touching that, because that is so saturated. That becomes so saturated. We don't look at stuff like that. We don't look at stuff like watermelon slicers, cucumber slicers, lemon squeezers, barbecue gloves, anything else that is so saturated that I wouldn't touch. So there are things out there that we can push that are going to make you quite a bit of money that doesn't have to include those seasonal products. All right, let's get to some of these other questions. Let me see here. Dangerous Run. Henry, I'm still in the process of researching products. It is so hard to find a product that I cannot believe I will be able to go forward. Very simple. Get the Amazon A to Z course, Dangerous Run. Very, very simple. The guys who purchased the Amazon A to Z course have 15 products already that they can sell. I started this out at the first of the year. So on January 1st, I gave you a product. February 1st, I gave you products. March, I give you another product. So every first of the month, I give you a brand new product that you guys can sell. It's not saturated. It is products that is in demand. I give it a score. I show you guys what the score is. I talk about this particular product. I talk about how to sell this particular product. And so you're in a category like all the other new sellers out there, Dangerous Run, is you're thinking about it too much. You're thinking about, well, what product is going to make me money? Don't think about it. Go with the person who's already telling you what to sell. That's going to make you money. Go with that. If you go out there and you try to figure it out on your own, look, you don't want the wheel. If the wheel is round and it turns perfectly, it's a great wheel. But if you sit there and you go, oh, I'm going to make it a little different, and you try to sell it and nobody wants it, it's a wasted idea. So I always tell my members, make sure you guys look, when you are doing your research, look at some of the best sellers out there. This is the reason why they are called best sellers, because they are selling. But then there's some products out there that I will find that golden nugget, and it will start making you money. If you ask, I tell you what, I'm going to have Steve and Terry chime in. I found a product for them. They're already making sales on it. And they made sales the first week that they received that particular product. And so I'll have Steve or Terry, if you guys are listening, don't say what the product is, but tell them what your sales are. Tell them how well you're doing with that particular product. And then, you know, this is what we have. This is what I teach. This is what I show you. So it's not difficult for you to go out there and sell a particular product. There's people out there that are selling products that are just, they're pointless. They're saturated. They're products that very, very high in competition. You have a lot of suppliers out there that will sell it for dirt cheap, and you're trying to sell it just to make a profit. Sometimes this doesn't work. So hopefully that helps. Dangerous Run. Where's the course link? The course link is going to be, if you go to my YouTube channel, you're on my YouTube channel, go to any one of my videos, go into the description. It's techdaddyvideos.com, techdaddyvideos.com, okay? And go into the packages, and you can see the packages there, what I have to offer. If you want a link, just simply go to the description below. Even after this YouTube video is done, I will have a link for Tech Daddy Videos. You can just click on that, and it'll take you directly to Tech Daddy Videos and be able to check it out there. And check out the packages that I do have to offer, and that's where you can get on. And as soon as you come on in, what I would do is we'll send you some type of notification thanking you for coming in. Also, you go ahead and have your login information, and then once you have that login information, you could go into the course. And the first thing I tell you on the course is to sign up for our private Facebook group. And once you're in the private Facebook group, nobody else is in there unless they paid for a package. If they paid for the package, They get into our private Facebook group. That's where we talk about products. We communicate with each other about their products. If they want to go out there and push their products out there, they can. We take a look at them. And so we help each other out. And that's the best way to do it, especially if you're brand new. And the sales will start to come, guarantee you. Sales will start to come if you do it correctly and you do it right. And if you have the right information, guys, your products will move because you'll know exactly what to sell. You'll know exactly what sells when you get done with this course. When you get done with this course, you guys will know. And then you'll sit there and go, wow. That's the difference between knowing the information and not knowing what to sell and not knowing what to move. If you know what to move and you know what to sell, things are a lot easier. If you know how to push it, things will become a lot easier. You have to be patient with Amazon. Amazon, and I've said this many, many times before, Amazon will not give you the whole pie. They will give you a small little piece, and then as soon as you start making more sales, that piece gets bigger, bigger, and bigger. And before you know it, you're making $500 a week to $3,000 a week because you're selling these products. See, I'm not interested, guys, in retail arbitrage. I'm not interested in drop shipping because you make very little money. And when I say very little money, you make very little money after all your fees and everything else is done. But if you go out there and you do retail arbitrage and you do drop shipping, you're going to have to bust your butt in order to make the sales that I make. Let me tell you something. My son started out with one product, did $135,000 in 9 months. Do you think I'm proud of that? I am proud of that. The fact that I could sit here and brag about it. And if I can do that with him, I can do that with any one of you guys. Guaranteed. That's how much confidence I have in myself when it comes to selling on Amazon. That's how much confidence I have when it comes to my training platform by going out there and saying, here you go. All you have to do is take the course. That's all you have to do. If you have questions, you have something, my people email me, they call me. Believe me, I had a phone call on Saturday morning at 6 in the morning from somebody from Poland. Calls me up at 6 in the morning and I answered the phone. And I told him, I said, look, I'm sorry, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I may not be, fresh, but what can I do for you? I answered his questions. 20 minutes later, he purchased the course. So what's that tell you? I'm available. I try to make myself available to everybody. I may not answer the phone all the time, but if you leave a voicemail, even if you sit there and you say, I'm interested in the course, but I have a few questions, give me a call. Phone number's right up on top, 626-225-3002. Call me. You never know. I may pick up the phone and you may be talking to me, saying hello and answering your questions. Because that's what I do. That's why I'm so successful. Because I go out there and I make that time for you guys. Every Monday, I'm out here and I'm doing my Q&A. Try to do that with anybody else. Offering a course for $10,000. Offering a course for $7,000. How to make $1 million with one dime. Bullshit. That's all it is. When somebody was able to sit there and talk to you, and you can talk to them, that makes all the difference in the world. because they have a face behind that voice. That's why I pick up my phone. All right, guys, let's get back to some of these questions. That little noise that you guys just heard was another sale. I just made another sale, and I make quite a bit of sales. Even when I do my YouTube videos, I make constant sales, and these sales are just coming up. Dangerous run. So you say no to selling anything with slicer word in it. No, I didn't say that. Dangerous run, I said was, I don't sell products that are seasonal. That's all. If you want to sell a slicer, go for it. I mean, it's a product that people can use every day, right? I'm just saying, that's not for me. Look, I'll get a knife and slice my own watermelon. But, you know, it just depends. Loli, you are such a great help, Henry. Thank you for all you share. I appreciate it, Loli. Appreciate that very, very much. Steve Eberhardt, our members help each other in the group. Appreciate that. Terry says, take a look at Henry's products he recommends. My product has slow sales at first, but with some adjustments, my product is selling every day. Henry knows what he's talking about. Jump in and do it. Appreciate that there, Terry. Appreciate that, Steve, for you guys chiming in. Tusinga. It looks like he retracted his message, but welcome aboard. Haven't seen you around, and glad you guys are on. So, you know, we're going on almost an hour now. And look, if you guys have any more questions, feel free, throw them out there. Start asking me these questions, and I'll try to answer them for you. In the meantime, you know, I do push my products a lot just because they're proven products. They're products that do sell and they do make money. And why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I go out there and try to sell, you know, or have you guys sell these particular products because I know they work. Steve Lee says, I'm doing drop shipping on eBay, thinking about to do it on Amazon. Steve, welcome aboard, Steve. Haven't seen you around. Listen, eBay and Amazon are totally two different animals. Okay, I've sold on eBay. I was a power seller on eBay many, many years. But the clientele is totally different. Okay, I'll give you an example. With eBay, you have a lot of people that sit there and they'll try to bid on it. They'll try to get the lowest price for it. And Amazon is totally different. Amazon, you can go out there and put your stuff out on Amazon and they're going to buy it because their wallet's already wide open. Their accounts are already there. All they got to do is press that button to hit buy. There is no negotiating. There's nothing else as far as trying to get the price lower or anything else like that. And I kind of think about it this way, and I hate to say it, but it's true. When I went out there and I sold on Amazon, and then I was selling on eBay, I did 10 times more sales on Amazon than I did on eBay itself. That convinced me to say, okay, eBay, you're set aside. Amazon, I'm going to do more sales here. And which I've done. I've done it for the last 10 plus years. Now, there's nothing wrong with drop shipping, Steve. I mean, nothing wrong with that at all. But here's the problem. The problem with Amazon is if you start drop shipping, they're going to send you a notification or a red flag, and they're going to be asking for invoices. And you better be able to prove that. If you're not, your account will be suspended. And if your account gets suspended, forget it. You won't be able to sell on Amazon for a long, long time. Even if you try to change a name or do anything else, it all gets linked in together. So I tell you, from one seller to the next, don't do it. If you want to sell on Amazon, do not drop ship on Amazon. They do say it's okay. I'm telling you that right now. If you go to Amazon and you do a search for drop shipping, they simply and clearly tell you that you can drop ship on Amazon, but read the fine print. If you read the fine print, you're going to see. You must have the product in hand with receipts. If you don't, that is not considered drop shipping according to them. What is the definition of drop shipping? Well, drop shipping is basically you getting that product and finding it somewhere else and not touching the product. You get that product and you basically put a listing up on Amazon, and as soon as that sells, you go over here and you buy it from here and you send it directly to their address. That's drop shipping, okay? But you can't do that according to Amazon if you search on it and read the fine print. It's telling you you must physically have the products. Physically have the products. That's not drop shipping in my book. So, all right. Jose, do I be able to create a new product listing without a professional account? No. Well, you can. You can create a listing, but you have to do merchant fulfilled. If you're sending products into Amazon's FBA program, you must have a professional account. Must have a professional account. So make sure that you have a professional account when you send products into Amazon. Actually, they're going to make sure that you have it first before you can send it in. That is one of the requirements. So hopefully that answers your question. Steve says, I understand. No problem, Steve. And you know, look, listen, Steve, I have nothing against drop shippers. Believe me, it's not my cup of tea. Okay. I mean, I did that many years ago, and I would never do it again because I got burned on it one time. Cost me $975 to return that particular product. That's why I never want to do it again. So, all right. Steve says, just tried calling someone else selling their course. I bought a competitor's course before for much more money. Henry's course is much better. Plus, you can call him. Peace of mind. Yes, that is true. You know, there's been many times where we're sitting here and I'm on with Steve and I'm on with Terry and we're doing our videos and we're out there and we're talking about you know, our next thing that we're doing and talking about certain things. And I cannot tell you how many times I had to stop just to answer my phone because people call me constantly all the time. I'm here in a hotel room, and I can guarantee you throughout the whole day, I will get phone calls and I will be on the phone talking to people. That's what I do. That's my job. I don't have a job. My job is selling on Amazon. My job is teaching you guys how to make money selling on Amazon. That's my job. That's my full-time job. I get up at 11. Sometimes I get up at, I don't know, but I don't have a time schedule. I don't have to be at work at 6 in the morning. I don't have to do any of that. So, because I don't have a job, supposedly. I have Amazon, and I probably put in an hour, if that, a day, selling, you know, just fulfilling my products on Amazon. Today I have 26 products, 26 different orders that I got to do right after this video. So I got to fill those today and get them done and get them in that United States Postal Service box right there and get them ready for the next day. You know, that's my job. That's what I do. And I do training videos and get it out there with Steve and Terry and teaching people how to make money. All right. Steve Lee says, I have one product, just want to try on FBM. Well, go for it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Steve. Try it. I mean, that's the best thing to do is go out there and do Fulfilled by Merchant. Get familiar with it. You're already doing it on eBay. So if you're doing it on eBay, it's the same concept, same thing. Get your feet wet by Fulfilling by Merchant. That's perfectly fine. And then you're going to find out, well, if it starts to sell, starts to make money, then do it fulfilled by Amazon, and things would be a lot easier. It'd be a lot easier for you. So, Samu, can we still be successful without reviews? How can I get people to review my products? That's in my training. Okay. The answer to your question is yes, you can be successful. I have a product that sells that has very little reviews. I have products that sell that have no reviews. But remember what I talked about earlier in this particular YouTube video. I have a seasoned account. My account is superb. 4.8 out of 5 stars. Can't get any better than that. So I start making money when I put a brand new product up. I don't have to push it with pay-per-click ads, and you do. So hopefully that answers your question. All right. And welcome aboard, Samoon. I haven't seen you around, and so welcome aboard. Here's another one I haven't seen that is brand new here to my YouTube channel. Mag Quasum. Which is the best category to begin with? Well, the best category, Mag, is going to be an open category, such as I think it's home and kitchen, industrial. There's a few other categories that are open. They're not closed, or they're considered gated categories, like beauty is considered gated. So you have to put in your application in order to be accepted into that. So what you can do, very simple, is you can go into your back office in the selling, under your Seller Central office, go on the search bar and type in closed categories. And when you type that in, it should give you a whole list of categories that is closed and you're not able to sell in. And then, or just type in open categories for sellers. And I believe they may have a list there somewhere where it will tell you what categories are open, and you're able to find out that way. Or you can call Amazon directly, Seller Central, give them your email address so they can take a look at your account and ask them, what categories can I sell in? And they'll just look up your account and they'll tell you, and they'll also send you a list of what categories you can sell in. So hopefully that helps you. Guys, if you want to take the course, I'm telling you, take the course, and I kind of show you. And even on closed categories, it's very difficult for new sellers to go out there and get ungated for closed categories. So make sure that when you're selling products that is going to be on an open category. And when you do take the course, I teach you step by step what you should be doing in order to make sure that your listings are going to be successful. Okay? All right. Samoon, thank you. Mag says, I have difficulty to choose the first product. Yeah, of course. Everybody has problems because they're brand new. They don't know what sells. They don't know, they have no clue. This is why I tell you to take the Amazon A to Z course. When you take the Amazon A to Z course, I give you 15 products for you to sell. That is going to make you money. So take a look at that. I mean, if you're stuck on that and you want the training, then do it. If you don't want the training, then you're going to have to figure it out on your own. And that, to me, is kind of pointless. I mean, you should not be doing that. Take the advice of somebody who's been selling on Amazon. I've been selling for 10 plus years. I have quite a few products. I have 32 products, and 16 of the 32 are #1 bestsellers. So that's almost half of them. And so you want to make sure that you have a product that people are going to buy. I talked about hangers. I talked about salt and pepper grinders. Those were products that I was selling that were making me money. That has to be on every single person's table or in somebody's closet. hangers. And, now they're saturated because there's a lot of people selling them, but it's just something to kind of give you an idea of what you should be looking at. You should be looking at everyday products. Do not look at seasonal products because that's exactly what they are, seasonal. So hopefully that answers, and welcome aboard. Simone says, I've been watching and following your channel for a while, actually. Just never caught the live stream. Well, I have a live stream every Monday. I do Amazon Q&A at 6 p.m. and it usually goes on for an hour. As a matter of fact, it is exactly 1 hour. So we're going to be ending this fairly quickly. I'm going to get to just a few more of your guys' questions. If you have questions, shoot them in real quick. Let me answer them. And then I'm out of here, and I'll let you guys go about your business and start making some money selling on Amazon. All right. Steve Lee, do you go for the China trade shows to update some new items? Absolutely not. No. I don't go to the China trade shows when I can negotiate right over the internet. There are guys out there that take people to China, and they charge them to go with them so they can meet people in China, and you're talking thousands of dollars. I've never been to China, and I make money selling on Amazon. There are a lot more guys that are making a lot more money than I am. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm proud to say that I made half a $500,000 last year selling on Amazon. $500,000. I'm trying to hit the 1 million mark. That's what I'm trying to do. And so even for me, who's been doing this for 10 plus years, I could be doing that million if I was doing, I don't know, selling a whole bunch of other stuff out there. But the fact of the matter is you have to know what sells. And if you have an income that is given to you every 2 weeks and you're making money, that's all you need. Would a few extra $1,000 help you guys out every single 2 weeks? Would a few, I don't know, let's say $5,000 or $10,000 help you out every 2 weeks? I was showing checks for $7,500 on my son's account on an earlier video I did on YouTube. I was showing you guys this is what he's making in 2 weeks. $7,500. How many of you have made that type of money in 2 weeks other than doing drugs? I'm telling you, it can be done. What you need to know is you need to have that information, the right information. And that's why you guys should be taking my course. And if you have a question, you have that you have that security. And me personally, and asking me that question, and me either calling you back, or me even emailing you back, or messaging you back, giving you the answer. If you're a member and you're one of my members, I give you that attention. So take the course. All right. Ellen, what's up there, Ellen Kiki? Welcome aboard. Haven't seen you around. I've seen a lot of new guys. I've seen a lot of new people here. Thank you guys for coming on. Appreciate that. I know I can talk and talk and talk and go on, but try to give you the information you guys are looking for. When signing up for Amazon seller's account, do we use our real name or a legal name, or we can use our company LLC name? Well, if you have a business account, use your LLC name. If you have a personal account, use your real information. Look, don't give them false information, because that is a good way to get kicked out of Amazon. Be as accurate as possible. I know where you're going. I'm not saying that you're doing it. What I'm telling you is if you don't have an LLC, use your own name, use your own social security number, use your own business account. If you have a business account, if you have a reseller's license, make sure you have that. If you have an LLC or a C Corp or an S Corp, use your corporation. There's nothing wrong with that. It's easier if you do have an LLC, then use your business account and have your business account ready and use that. It's easier for taxes and so forth. So yeah, it's all good. So you can use your personal or you can use your business. However you want to do it, however you want to present it, that's totally up to you. Okay? All right. Someone good to know? Steve. Tech Daddy Videos, ClickFunnels is the link for your course. Yes, Steve, all you need to do is just basically go to Tech Daddy Videos, go into the packages, click on the packages. It will take you. ClickFunnels is, I believe, yes, ClickFunnels is the membership website for people signing up. But then I also have another membership site for you to go in videos and all the and see all the products and everything else. So yeah, I have several sites that do that. All right, Steve says, let me help you free in the future. E-Bell, what's up there, E-Bell? Oh my God, I almost did this. Oh, 7K, there you go. There you go. See, I'm not the only one that's doing it. E-Bell says, going to China. Well, good luck to you. Have fun in China. And if you could, honestly, I mean, I could make a phone call and save $7,000 going to China. That's just me. It's just the art of negotiation. If you're a good negotiator and you can sit there and look, people, first thing they're going to do, especially if you are, say, on Alibaba, they already know what your profile is. And they know how much you bought. They know how much so they know that information. That information is there for the sellers. That's why they pay $10,000 a month to be on Alibaba. And some of them pay $10,000, like I said, a month. Some of them will spend a lot more of that just to get their products exposed out there. So they are privy to that information. So yeah, have fun in China, have a great time, eat lots of food, meet lots of people, but anyways, I never had a reason to go to China other than maybe vacation sometime, I don't know. But, I've been all over I've been quite a few places, and so have fun, Bell, have fun. Anand Singh, intellectual property complaints, Amazon blocked my listings. Yeah. Looks like you sold something that was somebody else's, Singh. And now they're complaining about it. What do I do now? Take my course. That's what you do. And I'll show you how to get out of it. Okay? Amazon is better than eBay. Fajita says, Amazon is better than eBay, ? Like I said before, I've sold 10 times more on Amazon than I've done on eBay. Think of it this way, and I hate to say this, but I kind of look at it in this perspective. You get on an airplane, and the stewardess says, first class, walk to the left, coach, walk to the right. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to first class, or do you want to go to the tail end on coach? That's Amazon, that's eBay. That's the best way that I could describe it. I've made a lot more money on Amazon than I have on eBay, and I was a power seller on eBay for many, many years. Sold over 16,000 items selling on eBay. And that's in my bio, and I talk about that. So for me, Amazon, I do a lot more selling on Amazon. All right. All right. So we're getting close to the end here. It's if you guys like this information, if I gave you this information, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you like hearing what I have to say. Okay, I have 10 right now. I want to get more than that. So give me a thumbs up. Ebel says, I am not going to China. Well, listen, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you not to go or you can go. I'm just saying I have no need to go, and I do quite a bit of money without even going there. I can negotiate selling on Amazon without going. Edgar Sandoval, do you have to sell that many items to get around 10,000 a month? See, that's the beauty about it. The fact of the matter is, I sell 31 products. That's it. That's all I sell. I've been doing this for 10 years. There's other guys out here who sell thousands of different products to make that type of money. I sell 31. And I keep it constricted. Look, if you want to make money on Amazon, you sell one product over and over and over and over again. I talk about that 2 years ago. I talked about that in a different video where I was sitting in my truck, and the 5 best things, are ways to sell on Amazon. I don't know what the title was back then, but I could tell you I have over 350,000 views just on that one video. And so I have a lot of people that watch that video. But what separates me from everybody else is I concentrate on the one product, and I sell that one product over and over and over again. There's a reason why. The reason why is because if you sell something that is different every single week, you will never become the number one bestseller on that particular product. Never. If you sell one product, like my son did, sold one product over and over again, and that product became number one in a matter of 3 weeks. And he was selling and selling and selling the same product. And he kept going back, buying more, going back, buying more, and selling one product. And then he wanted to sell another product, and I said, no. Do not do that. You have one product that is making you money. You have one product that is you're getting $6,000 checks every 2 weeks. What more do you want? And so you want to make sure that you sell that one particular product. Look, there's a lot of corporations out here selling on Amazon. A lot of corporations. Nike, all these other companies out there, they all sell their products on Amazon, because they know that is the number one internet marketing platform to sell products. Amazon. They're in 180 different countries. I just got back from Australia. Was there for 3 months. And I was, when they were just opening up in Australia, and I flew down there. And I was looking at the different, I was looking at the different warehouses that they were going to put in, so I can go out there and I can start selling my products there in Australia. Brisbane, Queensland, Sydney, so they're all over the place, and they're expanding, and they're just more and more and more warehouses are coming in because they're getting bigger, bigger, and bigger. So Fajita says 10,000 a month. You make profit? No, I do more than 10,000 a month. Yes, of course. I would not be in this business if I did it. I'm not in this business to make 5% profit. When I go into this business, I'm interested in 100%, 200%, 300% profit. This is where you find the golden nuggets. This is where you go out there and find that particular product that is going to make you money. I was selling a product that was $47, and I was getting it for $2. And I'm selling it $47 on Amazon. And I was getting it for $2 and made a killing off of it. Ebel says, please just be careful on dealing with them. Ebel says, wow, 31, that's a lot. No, it's not. It's not a lot at all. How do you keep track of 31 products? Don't the products eventually run out of favor? Or no, they don't. Look, if a product is moving And Steve and Terry, the guys that I chose to teach, they can vouch for this. They're just getting I gave them a product and said, you guys can sell this product, try it out. And they're ordering more and more and more because the product is selling. So you just need to know what sells and what's going to make you money every single month. That's all you need to know. If you know that, there's no mystery to be solved about selling on Amazon. Not at all. There is selling a product, selling it over and over and over again. And to come back to that, just to come back to that, when you sell a product over and over and over again, your BSR ranking, okay, that ranking right there, if it's closer to 0 or number 1, that's where you want to be. You want that to be the number 1 product. So when you start off with a product that is, say, 45,000, okay, in BSR rank, well, as soon as you start more sales go up, BSR ranking goes down. More sales go up, BSR ranking goes down. The BSR ranking, you could be on page 30 when you first start out. So you start doing more sales, page 15. Page 10, more sales. Page 2, more sales. Page 1. Get it? That's what you guys need to know. You need to know that. When you look at products that are best sellers, they're best sellers for a reason. Take a look at that. All right. Hopefully that helps you guys out. All right. Steve Eberhard, eBell, buy the course. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that. Ms. Vega, hi, Henry. All right. eBell, don't they only give you part of the money each 2 weeks? No, listen, you really, eBell, you need to take the course seriously. Listen, you need to take the course, because if you don't, you're going to have questions like that, you know, take the course. Steve Lee, since the product is selling and reselling, but what happens is a competitor kicks in with a better price. See, that's the beauty about it. We have products, and Steve and Terry have a product right now, okay? And we're gonna use this as an example. What we did is he lowered the price, right? He lowered the price, we lowered the price. He lowered the price, we lowered the price. We got it so low that he lost profit off of it. We were making money off of it because we were buying it by bulk. In thousands we were buying. And so he brought it so low that he couldn't compete no more. So even though what we did, we kept that there for 3 days and we were making sales like crazy. And guess what we did? He kept the price down. We raised our price back up. He was selling it for $16. We raised ours to 21 bucks, $21 per unit. And we made more sales, and we're still making more sales at the $21, and he's still at 16 bucks. And we're still making sales every single day with a $4 profit off of this other guy. Well, I shouldn't say profit, but the difference. There are certain things that you have to do, and we were pushing it. We were sitting there going, we need to do this, do that, do this, and we did. And sure enough, Steve making sales, Terry's making sales, I'm making sales, we're all making sales, and we all have the same price, $21. While this other guy is still trying to sell it at $16. See, he cheapened the product so much, people aren't buying his product because that's the mentality. If you lower the price so low, then you think the product is cheap. If you think the product is cheap, I'm going to go after this guy who's got great reviews, and I trust. I'm going to buy it off of him because this guy's got nothing but 5-star reviews, while this other guy has complaints, 3-star, what have you, but his price is still 16 bucks. You think about it. Would you buy it from this guy who's got mediocre reviews and feedback? Or would you buy it from this guy who's a little higher price but got 5-star reviews? And his account is 4.8 stars out of 5 stars? I think I would trust this a little bit better, spend that $4 extra and buy it from me. That's what I would do. All right. Hopefully that answers your question. Steve says, Ebel, it is all explained in the course. Let's see. Miss Vega says, people are so lost with Amazon's FBA, it's sad. Yeah, I know. It is. It's terrible because they get the information from other people and, you know, it's just bad information. Can you go? Okay. Miss Vega says, can you go into Amazon already trademarked and brand registered to avoid hackers buying all your units? If your units are getting bad reviews. Listen, if your units are getting bad reviews, don't sell the product. Okay, there's a reason for that. If there is bad reviews, you're better off wiping that out clean and starting a brand new listing and starting all over again. Yes, to answer your question, can you go into Amazon already trademarked? Yes, you can. Well, I shouldn't say that. You still have to apply for brand registry, what they call brand registry. In brand registry, you must have a trademark and you must have a website. And so, you know, you have to have those two in order to become brand registered for that particular product. Steve says, good night, hotel man. Hey, good night there, Steve. We will talk to you soon. I appreciate it. Guys, this has been going on for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm leaving you guys with this. You know, take a look at my course at techdaddyvideos.com. If you have any questions, my phone number is on top. I'm the only guy out here on YouTube that leaves my phone number after every single video for you guys to call if you have a question. 626-225-3002. I'll see you guys. You guys have a good one. Feel free to give me a thumbs up on this video and feel free to share this video and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell and I'll let you know when I'm on next and what have you. And so appreciate you guys coming on. Appreciate all the questions and we will see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for hanging on for an hour and a half. I appreciate it. See you guys.